Picking up all of that miscellaneous debris to the right of where they are standing, that is a car completely covered with the roofing that flew off of the apartment building. At last check, residents were not being allowed back inside of that apartment because they needed to make sure the structure was sufficient. One silver lining here, though, is that no one was injured. Reporting in Southeast, I'm Kevin Lewis for Good Evening Washington.
And the fast-moving storm also left this mess behind. This is around the tidal basin, and it included those twisted limbs and snapped tree trunks are some of those famed cherry trees. The National Park Service says that it is assessing the damage and beginning to clean up. And the power of this storm was caught on video. Look at what those strong winds did to a church on the campus of Gonzaga College High School. A part of the roof was just ripped off. Sam Ford is continuing our team coverage now in Northwest.
It was about 10 minutes till 2 when the sky burst over North Capitol Street, taking much of the roof off of St. Aloysius, the church of Gonzaga College High School. A student said classes nearby heard the ripping roof, while people in nearby buildings saw it.
It started flying right at us, so we actually took cover in a bedroom, so we went, we were a little nervous the window might come at us as well.
Hit the building you were in?
No, but all the debris was flying at us, so we got nervous.
The school president said he got a call.
I got a call on my cell phone from our dean of students who was on the other side of campus, said, "Father, you need to come quick. The roof is coming off the church."
The damage wasn't limited to just that church. Nearby Mount Airy Baptist suffered significant roof damage, keeping firefighters busy clearing debris. St. Stephen's Baptist also had damage. And at a parking lot at North Capitol and K, a tree came down, damaging nearly a dozen cars, crushing those like this Jeep Cherokee.
Came here and witnessed this.
What was your reaction?
It's utter shock and disbelief, man, honestly.
Was it a microburst? The big concern at the churches is trying to get the roofs repaired quickly enough to minimize water damage.
There were some people in the church. They were safely evacuated. The school students were kept in the classroom and released through the rear of the school at the end of the day, so all the students are safe.
So lots of twisted metal and wood atop this 1850s era church. One of the big concerns here at Gonzaga is to make repairs as quickly as possible so as to minimize the amount of water damage from this situation. Sam Ford, Good Evening Washington.